If I'm being honest with you guys, this is the video that I wish I had when I was a teenager. Because believe me when I tell you that until I was about 21 years old, I had pretty much no understanding, no semblance of understanding of how women communicate. Now understand this. This video is not going to apply to every single woman, and I cannot stress that enough. I shouldn't have to reiterate that with every dating advice video that I make, but I feel like there's so much bad information out there that I have to reiterate it. Because if I don't, you guys are going to take this information and you're going to run with it, and you're going to be like, Jordan, it didn't work. Okay, it didn't work. She was showing me this sign and she didn't like me and so on and so forth. Not all women are the same. I can only tell you how the women that I typically deal with, and especially my girlfriend right now, communicate. Now, here's the first thing you need to understand about a lot of women. Okay, I'll just say most women. They like to communicate subliminally. They communicate subliminally, subconsciously. You have to be very present and very, very aware. You have to have strong emotional intelligence. I repeat, strong emotional intelligence if you want to be able to pick up on if a girl likes you. Because more often than not, it's going to be an intuitive feeling that you get. It's something that you can't quantify, something that you may not be able to rationalize, but I will give you the framework. Don't get me wrong. I'll give you the framework as to what a woman will typically do when she likes you. But at the same time, you have to be in tune with your intuition to know this woman likes me. You have to be in tune with your intuition enough to know that. Now, as far as general pragmatic advice, okay, what do women actually do and say when they like you? The first thing that a woman who likes you will do is she will indicate that she wants to spend a lot of time with you. Sometimes this will be through her words, sometimes it'll be through her actions. For example, if you find yourself talking on the phone with a woman for more than a few hours at a time, she likes you. She likes you. Unless you and that woman just have that type of friendship, that type of platonic friendship, which I personally have never heard of a guy and a girl spending 10 hours on the phone together and just being friends. I've never heard of that before. At least on a consistent basis, I've never heard of them doing that and at least not falling for each other. This is how me and my girlfriend ended up together. Okay, we started off talking on the phone 3 hours, 3 hours turned to 5 hours, 5 hours turned to 10 hours, 10 hours turned to 15 hours. You get the picture. And through all of this, I realized that, wow, obviously I like to spend time with her, but she must like to spend time with me as well, because it goes both ways. She can end the call just like I can. She can make up whatever excuse she wants. Oh, I have schoolwork, I have to hang out with my friends, whatever. But she never did that. She never did that because she wanted to spend time with me. You see, a lot of you guys, I get a lot of emails from guys who tell me that a woman is not reciprocating their energy. And I'm here to tell you that if she's not reciprocating your energy, if you can't get her to go on a date with you, if you can't get her on FaceTime, if you can't get her to communicate with you, she probably doesn't like you. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but either she doesn't like you or she's not ready for a relationship, which isn't any better. Even if she likes you and she's not ready for a relationship, she effectively doesn't like you at that point. So you have to let her go. If there's a woman who is not indicating to you through her words and or actions that she likes you and that she wants to spend time with you, because time is the most valuable asset, if she doesn't want to spend her time with you, then she probably doesn't like you. Now, the next thing that a woman will do when she likes you, this right here, a lot of people don't think about this. She starts utilizing your slang. She starts using your slang. Now, if you guys are from the same region, the same neighborhood even, and you use the same vernacular already, this will be much harder to identify. But if you're talking to a girl who's from a different area, or maybe you just have your own unique slang that you use, maybe you and your friend group uses, that she doesn't use, and she starts to use the words that you use, or she starts to structure sentences in the same way that you structure them, she likes you. Okay, I believe personally, I have no research to back this up. This is all anecdotal evidence. But I believe that when a person likes you, they will begin to utilize your vernacular. YouTube is a great example of this. A lot of people like Soluminati, for example. And a lot of people use his slang. This isn't just in romantic terms. If you are psychologically attracted to somebody, you're going to start using their slang. And so if you're talking to a girl, and especially you're talking to her a lot because she wants to spend a lot of time with you, and then you notice that when you hang out, she starts to talk like you, she starts to use some of your slang, so on and so forth, especially if it's not really typical of somebody from wherever she's from to speak like that, she is psychologically attracted to you. And that right there is really where women fall in love. They fall in love here and here. Okay, they fall in love in their heart and in their mind, whereas men, they tend to fall in love with the body. Granted, I'm not like other men, but you get the picture. Okay, women who like you will more often than not begin to use your slang. This is something that I did not realize, I never picked up on until my current girlfriend, because I noticed that she was doing it. I noticed that she was using words that she would have never otherwise used in the context that she was using them, because me and her are from two very, very, very different places. So I was able to pick up on that very quickly and realize that, wow, I think she likes me. Now, the next thing that a girl will do, and this is something that you really need to pay attention to, the next thing that a girl will do when she likes you, she'll start sending you songs that make her think about you. She will start sending you songs that make her think about you. If you guys have a playlist together, for example, and she's sending you love songs in the playlist, she's putting love songs in you and hers playlist, she likes you. She likes you. I noticed that with my girlfriend in particular, this was one of the most prevalent forms of communication for her. And at the time, I wasn't sure if she was doing it subconsciously or intentionally. Me and her talked about it. She was doing it intentionally. So when a woman is showing you all of these love songs, the chances are that she likes you, especially in conjunction with the previous two signs. Okay, if she's using your slang, spending a lot of time with you, and playing love songs around you, or sending you love songs, songs that make her think of you, she likes you. She likes you. Don't overcomplicate it. Okay, I remember I went back and forth with my friend, homie Bryce, shout out to him. Me and him talked extensively about this. I was like, man, Bryce, she just sent me this song. What do you think? He's like, bro, it's literally right in front of you. You're just overthinking it. Turns out I was overthinking it. Don't overthink these things. Okay, these are all telltale signs that a woman is into you. Now, one of these signs on their own may not be enough, but if a woman is showing all three of these signs, I can guarantee you with 100% certainty that she likes you. And if she does all three of these things and she doesn't like you, block her number, because she is diabolical. She is dastardly, duplicitous. She can't be trusted. You got to cut people like that off, because they like to play with your emotions. They like to play with your emotions. You see, what you guys have to understand is that when a woman likes you, she's going to show that she likes you. If she's ready for a relationship, and like I said earlier, if a woman likes you and isn't ready for a relationship, then she effectively doesn't like you. Because even if you somehow coerce her into getting into a relationship with you, the relationship's not going to last because she's not ready. And the chances are, if you're trying to force somebody who's not ready to be in a relationship to get into a relationship with you, then you're probably not ready for a relationship either. That's a lesson that I had to learn the hard way. And yes, it is possible for a girl to not be ready to be in a relationship. Just because she says that, that doesn't mean that she's seeing other guys or that she just doesn't like you. It could mean that she's genuinely just not ready. But either way, it's really none of your concern. It's none of your business. If she tells you that, or if she indicates that to you by maybe flaking on you or not being willing to make plans with you, not showing a genuine interest in communicating with you, which is the foundation of any relationship, by the way. You can't be in a relationship and not communicate with your partner. If she's not willing to talk to you, she doesn't like you. She does not like you. Keep it moving. Keep it pushing. Don't invest your time into people, not just women, but people who do not like you.